For the breathing technique that we are gonna do today, probably is better if we sit on a hero pose. Hero pose is sitting on our heels, let's say, but instead the heels being under the bottom, they're gonna be a little bit outside. So you may need to probably push the calves out, okay? And then, because the full hero is on the floor, but I would like it to make it a bit more comfortable. So you can place a couple of blocks under your hips instead, okay? So we are on our knees. If it's painful on your knees, elevate your hips a bit more. So your heels should be kind of at either side of our hips. It's better for us to be on this pose instead of cross-legged, because for the Uddhiana Bandha Kriya that I would like to do, we are going to move towards probably Nauli, where we need to hold the breath and bring the navel in and try to hollow our abdomens. And for that, we need to probably forward fold slightly. And it's more comfortable if we do that in this pose instead. Okay? I'm going to take my glasses off. So let's start just breathing deeply on hero pose. Spine nice and tall, hands over your laps. If you feel like it's very painful or the stretch is very deep on the top of your feet, just make any modifications you need at any time, okay? Just bring your legs crossed. You don't hold a pose when it's painful or it's so uncomfortable that you're gonna be focusing all the time on that pain. So just get out of that pose and just sit in a way that you will be more comfortable, okay? You could probably prevent that pain by lifting again a bit more your hips, okay? So start deepening that breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhale. Try to find Ujjayi breathing, a slight constriction of your glottis, so you hear the sound of your inhalations and your exhalations. Lengthening as much as you can, as you comfortably can. Relax the shoulders down. When you are exhaling, engage abdominal area as if you are receiving a punch in a slow motion. I like that description because I think it's the closest to reality. What you're really feeling across your abdomen. It's like somebody's gonna give you a punch, so you contract the abdomen, okay, to protect your internal organs, of course. Okay, so we are breathing deeply, Ujjayi breathing. Just bringing the awareness to your breath. Keep breathing this way. This deep breathing with Ujjayi breathing is going to help you to ground and to relax, to concentrate. And gain awareness. Just take a deep inhalation, and then on the exhalation, try to exhale it forcefully by engaging the abdominal area quickly. Okay, it's like you're trying to blow your nose, basically, and the force is coming from your abdomen. So you're taking a deep inhalation. Just take a moment, open your eyes as if you are unsure of what I'm doing. I'm taking a deep inhalation, and the force comes from my abdomen. So that engagement is going to pump the air out of my body. Immediately after, as a normal reflex, your body's going to take a deep inhalation again, and then you force it again out. Okay, this is a Uddhiana Bandha Kriya. Okay, it's a way of preparing the body for pranayama, but it's also considered a pranayama, even though it's called Kriya, that is a cleanse. Kriya means cleanse. In the pranayama terms, let's say, then this awareness of your abdomen prepares your body for asana and pranayama. Asana is the yoga in poses, and pranayama, the breathing techniques. So let's do it together. Take a deep inhalation and exhaling forcefully. Let's do it again. Okay, and try to just do it a few times until you get the grasp of it, and then let's try and see if we can do 10 at the same time. Well, one after the other, of course. So we take a deep inhalation, we start. Okay, take a deep inhalation at the end. And I exhale through the mouth. I think what I have done is more Kapalabhati, to be honest. The Nauli Kriya is a bit slower than that. What I have done is a bit towards the quick side, and it's more Kapalabhati. My apologies. Now, let's see if I can do for you to see the rhythm that it should kind of be, all right? So we inhale through the nose. Okay, let's do it again. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, relax. Okay. So we try to do it again, all right? That creates heat in the body, creates awareness. You're working out the abdomen muscles. Loads of lovely benefits on that. Take another deep inhalation. Another deep inhalation to finish. And exhale. And now just place your hands on the mat. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale all the air out, and then you're going to hold your breath and you're going to try to make a vacuum with your abdomen. Take an inhalation and exhale. You probably need to be kind of in all fours, or with the hips lifted, with the hands on the thighs, okay? Or probably the hands on a stool. You're taking a deep inhalation. Your knees is probably better. And then you exhale all the air out. And then you make a vacuum in your abdomen. Try to bring the navel towards your back. Inhale. gonna get closer to the camera so you can see more or less what it is if you're unsure of what I'm doing, okay? So basically, if I put here this is my belly. Okay, so I'm exhaling all the air out, okay? Taking the air again. And now my belly is relaxed. And then I take all the air out again. So you're holding your breath while you're trying to do the vacuum. Let's do it another 2 times, okay? So exhaling all the air out. And one last time. Okay. Don't to worry too much if it's not getting there yet, okay? Not to worry too much. Just sit on hero pose or Virasana. Virasana. With the hips elevated over a block or cushions. Under our hips. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale deeply. Another deep inhalation. Exhale. A way of, for me, cleansing a little bit that Uddhiana Bandha Kriya with that Nauli that we have done. Brahmari is quite good. So here, it's like you're making Oms with the mouth closed. You don't need to close your eye, cover your eyes. If you want, just take a deep inhalation. And then having noise with the throat and like making an Om. Let's do it 3 times, okay? It's like making an Om with the lips just zipped. Let's take a deep inhalation. After the three inhalations that we have done, stay there for a moment. Bring your right foot on the floor in front of you. You're still in Virasana on the left foot. And let's twist. Placing the left hand across. The right hand with the fingertips probably reaching towards the floor to have a bit of leverage. Keep twisting there. Now, turn just to center. Extend the leg forwards with the foot flexed, looking forwards. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Half Virasana. Or, well, this is Trayam Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. But it's basically Virasana with one leg extended forward, and Paschimottanasana, forward fold in one leg. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. On the next inhalation, rise. And now allow the foot, allow the left knee to open to the left, and your right knee to open to the right, with the right leg kind of in pigeon pose. I'm gonna lower my hips a little bit, so instead of 2 blocks, I'm gonna just put 1, but maybe you are okay with just nothing. And from here, we are in half pigeon with the left leg also bent towards the side. Let's reach towards the right with the left hand sideways. Let's place reaching with the left hand towards the floor and walking slowly, very slowly, towards the front of the mat. And here, try to place the elbows down, or you can just stay with the hands placed there, relaxing the head down. But if you can place the elbows down, place them and stay there for 2 breaths. Okay, inhale, rise. And twist to the left. Place your right hand on the right foot, left hand, left foot. Press, lifting through the crown of the head. And twisting for the chest to look towards the left. Looking behind. Okay, release. Hands to center. Let's extend the left foot toward the back. And sit over the block or cushion under your right hip. Okay, from here, we place your right hand on the floor. Bring your left hand towards the ceiling. Open the chest to the left. Inhale deeply there. And on the exhalation, try to bring that hand in between the arm and the knee, forward folding, pressing the right hand against the mat. Inhale, open again. That arm. Inhaling deeply, looking up. And on the exhalation again, bring that left hand across, forward folding. Inhale, press the hand, elevate the body, open the body to the left, look towards the left hand. Exhale again, across, under, and across. Bring the body down. Press the hand so you elevate the body, twist into the left once more. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down. And from here, try to walk the body a bit higher. Stay there, but if you can probably lift the hands. You are now using your back muscles to lift you, to keep yourself lifted. You are also pressing onto the right knee against the floor in order for you to be lifted. If you want to stay there or hands again down, bring the arms towards the back. Try to lift the gaze. And exhale, forward folding with the arms pressing towards the front. Keep pressing that right knee towards the ground. Inhale, bring yourself up. Arms towards the back and exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, open the arms to the sides. And exhale, forward folding, hands down, relax. For the place the elbows down if you can. Otherwise, just stay here for another breath or 2. Okay. Let's release, bringing the gaze up. So this was half pigeon pose. Curl the toes under. Bring the sit bones high and transition to down dog. Bend onto one knee and then onto the other. Bring your right leg up. Bend onto the knee, open the knee to the side, and just make a couple of big circles with that knee, opening the hip to the left. Sorry, did I say bring your right knee up? Okay, I'm gonna just use the right leg towards the back, opening the knee to the side, lifting and opening that knee wide, making big circles. Okay, let's place that foot down, lifting the opposite leg, opening the hip to the side, bending the knee, and making big circles again. Towards one side and towards the other, change. Okay, place the leg down back again, looking between your hands. Place the knees on the ground. So we do again, Virasana or hero pose. Hands onto the thighs. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, contracting the abdomen. Inhale deeply. Exhale, contracting the abdomen. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Uddhiana Bandha. Okay, relax. Inhale deeply. And exhale, relaxing. Okay, let's transition the left foot forward. So we are going to do the same transition as we did with the other side. So here now the left foot is planted. Hold it with the right hand and start twisting. Just a gentle twist to the right, to the left. The left hand is behind you. You gaze behind as well. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Turn to center. Extend the leg. Flexed foot, toes looking up. Both sit bones connected to the ground, or just make sure that this left cheek or bottom cheek is elevated so your hips are parallel to each other. Okay, and now both arms up. Inhaling, and on the next exhalation, you forward fold, triangle Mukha Ekapada, Paschimottanasana. Relax the head down. Your hands may be resting on the sides, either side of the leg instead. Another breath. Stay with Ujjayi at all times during the practice. Inhale, bring the head up. Bend the knee to the left and bring the right foot to the side at the hip, the right hip. So here we have the left knee in half pigeon, and then the right leg with the right foot towards the back glute. Okay, and the knee is open to the side, so you may feel a pull in the inside of your groin here. It could be very, very uncomfortable, and if it is, don't hesitate to elevate your hips higher. If this is very inaccessible, don't be afraid. Just prop your bottom with plenty of cushioning if you need. Probably 2 blocks, or probably a big bolster or a few cushions under your bottom, okay? And from here, reach the right hand to the right and the left arm to the floor, reaching sideways to the left. That's it. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Another deep inhalation. Exhale, relax. Place the hand to the floor, so you're turning the body towards the ground, and you're gonna reach as far away as you can towards the left, and then start walking the hands towards the front. And here, bring the forehead down. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Another deep inhalation. Exhale. Walk the hands towards you. And now let's do a twist where we place the right hand on the right foot, left hand on the left foot, and try to get some leverage to twist the body towards your right. Maybe your left hand is on the outside of the right thigh. Maybe the right hand is placed on the floor behind you. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Release. Bring both hands towards the front. And now it's time to bring the hips up, elevating the hips, extending the right leg towards the back. Still, maybe you need some props under your left thigh, left hip, to try to get that hip square parallel to the ground. So don't hesitate, as I said, to put blocks or cushions under your bottoms. Very good. And from here, in half pigeon, the left knee is towards your left, and the left foot is towards the right. Okay, from here, just place your left hand on the floor, open the right hand towards the right and towards your back, opening the chest towards the right. Inhale deeply there, and on the exhalation, try to bring that hand across under, in between arm and knee in the opposite side. Forward folding. Inhale, press the left hand against the mat, so you open and lift the right hand towards the back. Exhale across, down. Inhale, press open. Reaching towards the back, exhale across. Inhale, open. Exhale, down across. Inhale, open. Exhale, down across. And the last time, you keep the arm as high as you can towards the back. You keep pressing that mat with the left hand, opening the chest to the right. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Try to keep the right hip low, parallel to the ground. Inhale once more. Exhale, release, hand on the mat. Walk towards yourself. Stay there. One deep inhalation. You want to test and see how your body can just hold itself by pressing the left shin, knee, and engaging the glutes. Maybe you're bringing the hands towards the back. Maybe your hands are still on the floor, and probably that's enough for you today. Inhale deeply. Look up, open the arms towards the back, and exhale, forward folding, extending the arms forward. Maybe this is too much for you. You can just stay with the hands down. Open the arms towards the back. Look up, inhaling, and exhale, forward folding, reaching with both arms forward. Inhale, open. You're still feeling the force of the leg pressing against the floor. Exhale, forward folding, reaching forwards, holding there. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands down, both forearms down. Now notice how the glutes and the hip is just stretching instead of engaging. Relax the head down. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale, let go. So what we have just done is an active way to open the hips. What normally people do in yoga, and most of all in this pose, pigeon, is just passively relax on this pose like we are doing now. But I just find that if you work on this pose, on opening your hips in an active way, you do it quicker. And at the same time, you bring stability to that joint. Because it's not only all about stretches, and it's sometimes a misconception about yoga that it's just all loosey-goosey and all relaxing and all stretches. But you need to bring stability as well, and the only way to bring stability to the joints and areas in your body is by bringing engagement and strong poses and strong sequences and plenty of standing poses and working poses, and combine both of them. Now, inhale, look up, bring your body up, curl the toes under on your right foot so you can transition to down dog, bringing that foot back, pressing the hands against the floor, bringing the hips towards the back. Bring the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the knee to the side, and a couple of big circles. Okay. And now keep opening the hips. Now let's see if we can bring that foot towards your left. Sit on the floor on the left side. You're going to be looking towards the back of your room, and from here your left knee is bent, the right leg is the right knee is bent, the left knee is extended. Let's see if we can do a wild thing by extending your right arm up, pressing onto the left hand and lifting the hips up towards the sky. Inhaling deeply and exhale, bring the hips down. Right elbow, right knee. Let's press back again, up, lifting the hips. Exhale, right elbow, right knee together. Inhale, press up again, lifting the hips. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Okay, let's turn to transition again to down dog. Lift your left leg up. And let's do the same thing, okay? Bend the knee. Open the hip to the left. Rounding movements with that knee, so we gain more mobility on the left side hip. Change the direction and then open the hip a bit more and let that foot drop on the other side. So we have now left elbow, left knee. Your right hand is behind you. Inhale, lift the hips up. Inhaling, very good. Exhale. Left elbow, left knee. Again, lift the hips up. Exhale, down. And the last time, lift, 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 lift. And exhale. Okay, let's transition back again to down dog. And maybe knees on the ground for Balasana, child's pose. Oh my God, I'm very warm now. Okay, Balasana, child's pose. Let's bring the forehead down. Relax the forehead down. Maybe you need, if you don't reach with the forehead on the ground, probably a cushion or probably a block for the head. And let's bring the hands towards the back. Or probably just there, the forearm on the ground. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let go. Another deep inhalation. Exhale. Very good. We're gonna do a little vinyasa style just to practice basic standing poses. Just get that stool just to make sure that your balance will be okay and that you can have a bit of leverage with something that is a bit more elevated. On the front of your mat, maybe blocks as well, just in case, okay? And from here, just bring yourself onto all fours on the mat. Elevate your hips to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Foot is looking down. Inhaling, looking towards the front. Let's step forward with that right foot. You can probably place in order for you to transition to that pose, You can probably just place the left knee onto the ground to step forward with the right foot, okay? And now from here, the right leg is forward, elevate the back the back knee, high lunge. Very good. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Let's place the hands forward towards your stool. Step forward. Okay, flat back, look forward. And now exhale, Paschimottanasana. Relax the head down. Probably your hands are on the stool still, or blocks. Maybe you're using blocks instead. Place the hands on them or on the ground. Relax the head down. A deep inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Flat back, okay, probably the hands are on the stool. And again, step back with the same foot. The left foot goes back to high lunge. Okay, bending both, the front knee. Lovely. Let's twist towards the right. Bringing the arms open to the sides. Let's reverse that by bringing the right hand towards the back, reaching up with the left arm, looking probably towards your left foot behind you. Okay, release that onto the twist again, lifting both arms shoulder height. And now reach forward with the left hand towards the stool. Place your right hand on the hip and bring your left leg up. Reverse Ardha Chandrasana or half moon pose. Open the chest to look towards the right. Inhale, look down, bend onto the front knee, step back again to high lunge on the right side still. Very good. Now let's do the same thing by bringing both arms forward. Now this time we place the right hand onto the stool or block. Open the hip, the left hip to the left. And now let's see if we can extend the standing leg. Place the left hand on the hip. Allow really to open the hip to the left. And the chest to look towards the left, opening the chest, opening and lifting to the leg. Maybe you let go of the left hand to reach high. On the next exhalation, hand on the hip, bend onto the standing leg, step back again. And now warrior two. Your hips are open to the left. Very good. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Another deep inhalation. Uddhiana Bandha, Mula Bandha. So engaging on the bottom of your pelvic floor and abdominal area. Let's reverse that warrior by turning the left hand to look at the ceiling. It's the right hand, apologies. Right hand to look at the ceiling, elevate that arm up while the other one reaches down. Extend the front leg. So the right leg extending, reaching towards the back. Bring yourself onto triangle pose. So you are in a star. Your right foot is looking towards the stool forwards and the back foot is 90-degree angle. Reach towards the front of the mat and place the hand over the shins, reaching high. With the left hand, open the chest to the left. Inhale deeply. Exhaling. Hand onto the waist. Look towards your stool or blocks, bend onto the front, onto the right knee. Place both hands onto the stool, hips parallel to the ground, hands to the ground. Now, bring your left knee on the ground. Extend the right leg towards the back. Let's see if we can do a chaturanga from a plank. In a plank, if you want, just place the knees down onto the ground. You're gonna bend the elbows towards the back, hugging the body onto chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, so place the hips down, extend the toes away, press with the hands against the mat, lifting the body up. Stay there, look towards your right. Elbows are hugging the body towards the midline. Look towards the left. Keep pressing those hands against the mat. Now look forward. Another deep breath. And exhale, forehead towards the mat. Move the hip from side to side. Curl the toes under. Knees onto the ground. Lift the hips. You're walking with the knees towards the hips. Push the hands against the mat and bring yourself onto all fours, and then transition the hips back to down dog. Bending on one knee, pedaling the feet if you want. Bending onto the other. Try to keep bringing the chest towards the thighs, and the gaze to look towards your navel. Inhale, look in between your hands. Bring your left leg up. And you can step from here all the way forward with the left leg, or probably just place the right knee on the ground and stepping forward with the left leg. From here, high lunge on the left side. I'm gonna move everything to the other side. So high lunge onto the left side. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Inhale, hands forward. Okay, hands forward over the stool or on the floor. Step forward with the right leg, flat back, look forward. And exhale, forward fold, bending onto the knees as much as you need for Uttanasana. Inhale deeply there. Probably hold on to opposite elbows. Say yes with the head and no. Probably moving your tail. Allowing space to be created in between your vertebrae. Dangling your body forwards and down. Place the hands back again onto the stool or block. Look forward, flat back, inhaling. And then exhale, step back again with the right foot back for high lunge. Inhaling deeply. And exhale deeply. Open the arms towards this side. So you're twisting to look towards the left. And you're bringing the right arm forward and the left arm back. Let's reverse that. Twist by bringing the left hand towards the extended leg behind you and your right hand up towards the ceiling. And look, maybe turning your head to see if you can look towards your right foot behind. Another deep inhale. Release that reverse. Just bring yourself onto the twist. Reach towards the front, towards the block or towards the stool. Place your right hand on the stool. Press the left foot against the floor to bring the right leg up on the twist. Revolved Ardha Chandrasana or revolved half moon. Your left hand is on the hip. You keep opening the chest to the left. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, look down, bending onto the standing leg. Stepping back with that foot. Inhaling, both arms up. And let's do the same thing now with the other hand. Just place to start the right hand on the hip. Reaching forward. Placing the hand on the stool. Elevating that right leg up. Oops, I nearly fall. Opening the hip to the side. The chest wants to look towards the right. You're pressing the stool down or the block. And once you have stability on your breath, on your gaze, on your balance, your hips are still opening to the side. Maybe you reach up with the right hand. Another breath. Now just release, hand onto the waist, bending onto the front knee, stepping back And from here, we transition directly to warrior two. So in warrior two, we have the hips open to the right side of our body. Arms are open, shoulders on top of the hips on the same plane. We look towards the left hand. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Reverse our warrior, turn the left hand to face the ceiling. Reach high, glide the right hand back. Extend now the front leg. Reaching back. Bring yourself up to triangle. So start first and then reach again towards the front. Place the hand on your shins. Open the chest to the right. Lift that right arm to the ceiling. Look up. Opening the hips. Pressing the feet down onto the ground. Uddhiana Bandha, Mula Bandha. Another breath. Okay, let's look down. Let's bend onto the front knee. Transition both hands towards the blocks or towards the stool. Hips are now parallel to the ground. Step back. Right knee on the floor. Extend the left leg towards the back. Bring yourself onto plank. Knees on the ground if you wish. Elbows bending towards the back, hugging the body close towards the body. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. So hips are connected to the ground. You're pressing up. Exhale, release. Now you're gonna bring the hands a bit lower in between your waist and your armpits. And from here, let's see if we can elevate our body to upward facing dog, bringing the hips away from the floor. Pressing onto the top of your feet. Inhaling deeply, shoulders towards the back. Exhaling deeply. Okay, release the hips down, bending onto the elbows, release the head down. Move the hips from side to side. And from here, let's press ourselves onto all fours, bring the knees away to the side, press yourself back onto child's pose, forehead to the ground. Inhale deeply, and exhale, let go. Another deep inhalation. Okay, release, bring yourself onto the floor. Our backs onto the floor. Samasthiti in supine. Release the feet together, engaging the abdomen, the hips, the legs pressing against each other, the feet pressing against each other, the arms, curl slightly the shoulders under. Try to engage the abdominal area to shorten the gap in between the lower back and the floor. On the next inhalation, bring your right leg up. Flex the foot. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. And point. Now from here, let's do a scissors to change the legs. Flex the left foot, so now we have the left elevated. And point, and flex, and point, and flex. Engaging abdominal area still, flex and pointing that left foot. And now keep both legs in pointing position, and let's scissors for 5. 4. So we are changing 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the left With the right, both legs extended, flex the feet and extend, and flex and extend. Now let's move those legs to, let's say, 10 o'clock. Keep it there. Let's move it to 9 o'clock. 7. And relax. Bend the knees. Bring the feet close towards your hips, towards the bottom. Lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers under. If you are unable to interlace the fingers under, just press the hands against the mat. Now, bring the right foot in slightly towards the midline and extend the left leg. Lower the hips. And extending that leg, lift once again and bring that leg as high as you can. Lower the hips, lower the leg, lift everything. Pressing the right foot against the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it there for 5. The left leg is extended up, and you're pressing down the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring the knees towards your chest. And move the body from side to side. Hugging the body with both arms around the knees. Let's do it in the other side. Extend. Let's start with the right leg extended. Lift the hips, maybe interlacing the hips, the hands under your hips maybe. Right leg up. Down. 1. Again up. Down. Everything up. Down. Again. Again. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Lower the hips, lower the leg. Supta Baddha Konasana, both feet together. Knees away towards the sides. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Knees to the chest. Hug the body. Hug the legs. Place your left knee on the floor and your right ankle on top of the thigh. Reach towards the back of your left thigh and bring that left thigh towards you. So in this stretch, with the leg crossed on top, the opposite leg crossed on top, we are like if we were at the beginning of the class with half pigeon, but this time we are laying down in supine pose. Keep bringing that leg, the left thigh towards you. Try to extend the spine in both directions. So the tailbone towards the ground and the back of the neck towards the ground as well, extending the full length of your spine. Now, with this, without moving the position of your legs, bring that right foot towards the ground, elevating the right hip up. You're rolling over the right hip for a supine twist. And you look towards the right hand that is extended towards the right. The left hand is maybe holding onto the right knee onto the left side. Bring both legs up to center. Right foot on the ground, left foot on top of the right thigh. Reach towards the back of the thigh and bring that right thigh towards your chest in this half pigeon on the other side. Extending the spine in both directions, opposite directions, to lengthen the spine as much as possible. Deep and long inhalation, followed by deep and long exhalations. Release the hands, stay with the legs in the way they are, and start bringing that left foot towards the floor on the right side, elevating the left hip up, rolling onto the right side. Supine twist on this other side, extend the left arm towards the left, look towards it. The right hand is holding the left knee down, and deeply relax. Try to really relax on this. Inhale, release, bringing both knees towards the chest. Let's exhale deeply with the forehead towards the knees. The arms are wrapped around the knees, exhaling the forehead towards the knees, exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. And on the next inhalation, you drop the head, you bring the legs away for Shavasana. Relaxing pose or just resting pose. Allow the breath to be just very relaxed. On this pose, just bring the awareness to those areas that needs to be released and relaxed by bringing the awareness to maybe the forehead and allowing the muscles around the forehead and eyes to really release and be heavy. Feeling the weight of those areas, allowing gravity to pull them down gently, effortlessly. The jaw really heavy, lower teeth away from the upper teeth, shoulders dropping down. On the next exhalation, allow the area to really be heavy. Allow the shoulders to drop. Your abdomen and hips, the weight of your arms on the ground, the weight of your legs. So you dive into a deep, deep relaxation. Relax. Relax. Bringing awareness back to our breath. Moving gently the fingers and toes, maybe moving the feet. Bringing the head from one side to the other. Stretching the body, maybe just in the way you are. You extend the arms to the sides. Laying down, extending the arms away towards your back. Interlace the fingers and really stretch your body laying down. Pointing the toes away. You're bringing the hands towards the opposite way. Stretch, stretch. Maybe the arms reaches slightly towards one side. So you feel the stretch on the side of the body and then on the other side. Bringing both arms away on the other side. Stretching with a deep inhalation. And then on the next exhalation, bring the knees towards your chest. Rock the body from side to side. And roll over your right shoulder. Making the transition very gentle, progressively moving towards a seated pose. Any movement that your body wishes to do, allow that freedom of self-expression to manifest. Just taking a meditation pose, seated on the ground, or even if you want to still be laying down on the ground. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale. Hands in chi, palms facing up. Inhale and exhale. So let's do deep inhalations here and exhalations. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthening the exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, extend the arms toward the sides and up. Yoga Mudra Asana, interlace the fingers, bring the palms facing away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's forward fold with that interlacing of the fingers. Yeah, you can probably rest the hands down if you wish, with the hands non-interlaced. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, you're going to lift everything up with the hands interlaced. On the next exhalation, hands to prayer in front of your chest. Okay, slow. Deep inhalation and exhale through the mouth if you wish. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for letting me be your guide today. Namaste.